Hello everybody, how is it going? We are 1367 ELO. We're going to try and get back up. Things have been rough, but yeah, we'll try give it a go. We'll see if we can get our head screwed on a bit. Yeah, just going to relax, sit back and yeah, go easy. Should be East Coast, should be maybe in New Brunswick, over that neck of the woods more than Quebec, I'd say, but it could still not be. So I'm going here-ish. Oh, and my guess thing at the bottom has disappeared for some reason. I tried restarting the tab, but it's not there, so I'm just gonna have to press the spacebar, or I have to try and remember to press the spacebar. But yeah, no biggie. We are in with a rock wall, and with this, I mean, I'd say Spain then, over Italy. Could very well just be Spain though. But with the flatness and everything, it doesn't particularly. It feels a bit cool for here. So I know over this side does sort of have a few more. Oh, it's not a rock wall, is it? It's a castle, but I mean this is. Yeah, nice, good stuff. All in all, yeah, southern France vibes, northern Spain vibes. Well thought out, because the other options were Croatia or Italy, and it definitely is not them. Brazil, nothing really on there. Is that a 9-7 or a 1-7? I mean, with the with Piranha, anyway, so it's fine. Or Piranha adjacent, because of the Piranha Pies. We've got a few palms. Nothing on here. Definitely not a 9-7, is it? Productos Pavao, Pare. Nah, I mean, like, I could see it being a Santa Catarina. Yeah. Even further south, but we only lose 200, and Rio Grande do Sul, actually, but yeah, a bit better than going Sao Paulo or Piranha. Oh, wait, I actually clicked in Piranha, and I clicked the wrong state. That's fine though. That is 100% the kind of shit I've been on. But yeah, we only need 200. We should be in the south here, like just honestly Georgia, Alabama. Yeah, I mean, like I've been got caught out by just being like, right, it's one end. So I think I just click in the middle of them both. Look, it's the south. Yeah, over there. You could have told me it would have been here, so why is a call, I guess. Yeah, it could have been anyone along there, maybe, in my opinion. And we've got Turkey, correct? Yeah. This feels southern, definitely. Do I go... The vibe I'm getting is like over here-ish, but I don't know if I can fully commit to that. But that is sort of what I'm feeling, but Turkey is a nightmare. But I am sort of, well, I play better when I commit, but is this a good commit? No, that was actually a good commit there. Yeah, the safe vibe was correct. I probably could have even got a bit further safe. That's maybe why I was feeling like here, because it felt very, yeah, very, very hot. And we've got US, like Dakotas-ish, maybe. Haven't got a front plate there. Maybe go a bit further south. But we got something about Jesus. Fair play. Very common in the whole of the United States. They do love their Jesus. Does he love them though? Probably not, judging by how things are going at the minute. Well, you know, for a certain kind of people. And by that I mean the racists. So I'm going, yeah, Nebraska, South Dakota. Actually, maybe I just put it in South Dakota, honestly. I mean, this is Texas pavement. It feels like it is Texas pavement, but I don't think I can do that. And that's not a front plate there, which would have us more in Texas. So maybe I am just going to go Nebraska then. I keep going for the guess button there, but they're going Montana. And yeah, it was Nebraska. If we click middle, we take another cheeky little 800 points off, but a pretty solid game so far. And we have Europe, correct. I want to say like Eastern Europe-ish. Could even see a Poland, Lithuania. Can't really see much in the way of bollards. I mean, I know that's one there, but it's not really one that's usable. I could see like a hilly Lithuania or a northeastern Poland maybe. But I'm going to go bearish. You know what? Maybe having to press the spacebar button kind of slows me down a bit. Because I have been going a bit quick and a bit sort of, yeah. Oh. Yeah, no. I was white lines. For a minute there, I was like, oh, wrong Baltic country, but nice on the Baltic, so. Honestly, the first thought I did think cost America. But, yeah, the lines were white and it was a European-looking car, so. Nice that we got that, but we did sort of deserve the win, even without the blunder at the end, so. Yeah, we started off well. Nothing really too bad there. And yeah, maybe, you know, slowing things down a bit does help. We've got Mexico, right? Yeah, I'd say north, like close to Texas, sort of Nuevo Leon, perhaps, sort of stuff. In the flat bit up here. Can't really see much that lines up, but I'm just gonna click there. And correct. And yeah, that one did line up very, very nicely and very, very easily. So yeah, could have got a few more there, but only like 300. And we've got South Africa. It's dry. I mean, Pretoria, Joburg sort of stuff. My mouse is having a fit, but I will try and sort that out. I think it's just the mouse mat. By mouse mat, I mean Naturalistic Planting Design, The Essential Guide by Nigel Dummett. Dummett, apologies if I got your name wrong, Nigel. Yeah, I mean, something just like in and around there. What? Soviet Monotanes, that was always a solid one. Good book as well. US or Canada, I would hazard, well, it is Canada, and I'd love to see a front plate, but I'm thinking like Sask Manny. You're seriously telling me all of the cars have their asses to us? Like, not one single one I can see a front plate on. I know I can see back plates, and I should know the Canadian plates by now, but who can be asked? Is that a bit of... No, I thought it was a lake or something. Or I could just go Toronto. Area. Because... Well, I'm thinking if it is there, I've got more chance of it being closer than sort of... I think I might... No, it was just Manny. That was dumb. That was a Manny Saskatchewan... Manitoba Saskatchewan border, exactly as I called it to begin with, and then I doubted myself, which is the A. Not the ploy. I won that first game because I didn't doubt myself. So apologies about the croakiness. So, yeah, that's on me. I thought I was over that shit. Apparently not. It's a bad way to lose however many 1,000 points. But we gained back 1,300 there, and we're roughly level. Yeah, it was more north, but not bad. They go West Ohio, fair enough. I think there's corn there. I got another US. I'd say we're in the south. Got like a pine plantation. Yeah, I mean with the sort of oranginess of this here. Yeah, more south, but we take a lovely 74 points of damage off. I went a bit too far north there, I think, but that's fine. And we've got now then, we are driving left. Is this India? Or is it just Thai? Hold up. No, we got white lines. When are we? 2025. That's a big mountain there as well. This is white, isn't it? That's yellow there, but this is white. I mean, it doesn't really feel like Thailand. So, but I mean, we have got the concrete road, but I can't really see much. Is this dumb as hell? Does that feel Thai? We got it over to that way there. 2025 Thailand. You know what? I'm going for it. Yeah, it was. Sound. And I mean, yeah, we could have won there, but I had no idea. Yeah, that's one where I was just like, right, I just got the country, I'm just going to throw it down. They almost clicked Brazil. Fair. And it's Italy. Yeah. And it is, I want to say north. Might not be, but yeah, I think so. Yeah, I probably could have put more thought into that, but again, I wasn't really 100% sure where it was, so the middle click was fair enough. I'm not really sure where this is. I think it's Alpine, but like it could be like this stuff, but I think Alpine is the call. So middle of the Alps. Yeah, I had 2.5 times damage, so let's go somewhere near Bergamo, which is where I went on holiday in December, so it doesn't particularly feel like that, but yeah, maybe it's a bit further south, actually. Okay, no, they are going Alpine as well. And yeah, middle click pays off. 1,200 points off. Yeah. Wish I'd had those 2,000 extra from the Canada guess, but we're still in a position of ascendancy, but it is... The point is completely mute. Moot. Diamond is... Does that mean South Dakota? Diamond, do you mean South Dakota? We're going for it. I mean, it feels quite far north. But yeah, I'm unsure on the reflectors, is it? Whatnot. Yeah, Montana, but the vibe was correct, so that's a nice win there. Maybe it's not. Somebody please tell me. But yeah, the vibe guess was correct. So yeah, all in all, besides me having a brain fade and not clicking where I thought it was, two pretty nice wins there. We're back, boys. Until I, mess this one up. Honestly, nice get on the... I mean, it was pretty obvious India, but as this one is. But, wait. Yeah, no, it is. But I just saw the tile rows, and I was like, we're Indonesia? But, Sicila. Oh, that is... Thank God we... Actually, I mean, we would have gone more south, but we do actually have language to work with, and it's just typical, that one. Don't really know the names, but yeah, with the sort of tiled roofs and stuff. We've got pole. I know what the Andhra Pradesh ones look like, and the Telangana, but not that one. I was talking about something before, but I've forgotten. Something near Ralabavi. We'll have a quick look. I mean, it feels like it's quite small a place. We've got Sicilla. These have ticks on though. I don't think we're the tick one. I think we're just this one. But we'd have a counter-attack of Pole, wouldn't we? So maybe it's more Hyderabad? Ralav Barry. I mean, there's ticks here as well. That's how I know the difference. Yeah, I've looked at this too long, and I would go more south, but I don't think that far south. So I think I'm just a middle click of all the squiggly languages. It doesn't really, you don't really need to know the names of them because I mean it probably helps, but I've got by this far without just being like, that's the one with the ticks, that's the one with the dots, that's the more squiggly one. Yeah, I mean maybe that's a bit of a tick on that there. I'm certainly never ever learning it and learning what it means. I mean, I tried well I say relearning, but in school we got taught Welsh, and I have a basic understanding of that, and I was trying to, yeah, more in Telangana, trying to learn that for a bit, but, I mean, it was only on Duolingo, but I had a bit of a nightmare. I did alright with it, but Duolingo's not the way to learn it, but, yeah, in terms of learning, the old Indian scripts and whatnot, gonna struggle. This should be... Yeah, south again. Yeah, and this should be a bit more coastal because we've got palms, haven't we? Wait. For the briefest of moments, I couldn't discern if it was actually Cambodian, and I nearly just plugged it down in the middle of the ocean because I had some of it. To be fair to me, some of it did look very. I can't remember the name of the Cambodian script, but Cambodian. It wasn't, but I'm glad I didn't make the wrong call there because it would have been very, very bad. Yeah, Bloemfonteinish, it's like, yeah, in and around the grassy bit, the dry grassy bit. Yeah, crisis averted. Yesterday I would have 100% have sent Cambo on that. I'd probably say Tocantins. Northern Tocantins, Piaui-ish. This feels like a pretty... Maybe actually just Tocantins. Tocantins, Goiás. Sort of thing. We've got a hill, or a couple of hills actually, but that sort of fits for Tocantins, I think. I'm middle clicking. Because I am scared of a bit of everything. It's further south in Goiás. Yeah, fair. Maybe I got the wrong vibe on the north stuff, I think, actually. Maybe why I was trying to go a bit further south near Goiás, but didn't quite get there. We've got another US, another just great bowl of nothing. So, yeah, great. Great. I'd probably say South Dakota again. I think that's pretty valid here as well. South Dakota. Nebraska-ish, it could still be a Wyoming. I know this is Black Hills stuff, so that looks a bit different maybe. But I'm a little bit scared of Wyoming. 1.5 times damage. I might go to Nebraska again. Honestly, it's okay, good guess on the Colorado from them, to be fair, even though we were closer. Their guess was better because they did get the right state, but nice that we changed from South Dakota because, yeah, we would have lost points on that. We got Russia, Red Car, so Krasnoyarsk. I'm guessing I just have to go for it. I mean, there's red car elsewhere, but I don't really know where, and it's certainly not the north stuff, so maybe I'll go on this road. Maybe it's over there as well, I don't know. I know it's over near Krasnoyarsk, so it doesn't particularly feel like it, but my knowledge is lacking. I know it's there. So I might as well, I'm not going to click anywhere else, have I? I should have clicked near Omsk. Maybe that rings a bell. Maybe that does ring a bell. Above Omsk. We know now. We know now. Look, I knew it wasn't... yeah. We're... Apologies if we win. If I win. This is not what you see when your opponent's on 55 health, but what you want to see when you are on 55 health. Croatia, fair. I mean, yeah, they deserved the win. It would have been pretty scummy if we had one. Even if we'd 5k'd, we still wouldn't have been able to win. But, yeah, I mean, wise call on going for just the Croatia click on that, because honestly, screw it. But now at least we know. I mean, I think I did know before, but again, I'm a bit rusty, and my memory is a sieve. With all the birches, yeah, it makes sense for Omsk, to be fair. I just associate that with all sort of wide open landscape. But red car is in and around there, so we will try and remember that. It's also here, and then here-ish, I think, that side of that. Look up the official docs, don't trust me, but I do think that's true. But yeah, fair dues, GG on that. It would have been very scummy if we had managed to pull off a win. But yeah, we'll go for another. Look, if I get beaten on a sort of not knowing my Russia, that's fair enough. If I get beaten on being a thick idiot, then I can't deal with that. I can deal with the fact that I don't practice enough, and, you know, what I can't deal is me just doing dumb stuff. So I'm fine losing games like that. Taking a while to get games, so I'll see you when we have one. Okay, we're in there. Look, on that Krasnoyarsk one, or the non-Krasnoyarsk one, I knew it wasn't, right? But that was the only place I could think of that had that car. So I know it was a bad guess, but it was flawed, but it wasn't without its logic. We've got lots and lots of palms here. Lots and lots of them. I need to properly learn the difference between all of the Brazilian palms, but I'd go like somewhere in there. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm actually alright. I don't know what again, that's what I was talking about. I don't know what they're called. I just know that's the thin one. That's that one. That's the one that I think is saying thing there. And it would make a lot more sense, and it would be a lot easier if I did know what they were called, so I could just be like, right, that's that. But, yeah, I think we're Hungary, aren't we? Yeah, I mean, really, it's one of the first metas I learned, actually, is really tall signs is Hungary. So, if I was to stand next to it, and it would be, like, 2 foot taller than me, because, well, nobody's actually seen, because I'm always sitting down, but I'm a short king. I'm not a manlet, because I'm under 5'8", 5'9", I can't remember the exact, specifications for what is a manlet and what is not, but I'm definitely not a manlet because I'm 5'6.5", and I know that is 100% short king. So I am a very, well, not very, very short. Ah, frick, I can't remember. Moving on, I really need to learn where this car goes, but I think it goes somewhere around there-ish. Oregon. So it goes Oregon, like, round that way, is it? But good guess from them. I don't think it starts off that high, and I don't think it goes there. But anyway, is that... one sec. No, it's just normal Hindi, I think. We've got a few palms. Do that. I mean, it felt sort of. Yeah, not bad, honestly. I went a bit too close to Mumbai. I probably could have just clicked in the middle, but it felt like round here. Maharashtra. Sort of almost Gujarati. And we've got Brazil again, right? Yes. Minas Gerais back here. Northern Minas Gerais. Got something there, something there. No. Yeah, I'm going Minas, I think. And it was, yeah, nice. Not bad. We're playing alright. We got caught out in the Russia, but I'm, yeah, lazy on the old Russia practice. Lazy on the old everything practice. Is this... Arge? Is this, like, Salter? Or is it just Mex? That was my first vibe, is, yeah, like there-ish. Okay, further safe in Catamarca, but yeah, at least we can go Mexico. The sun was a little contentious, but yeah, along that green bit next to the Andes. We've got Sweden, red cart. Kind of want to go a bit further north, honestly. But yeah, nah, come on, right. We're not hedging. I mean, with a few rocks by the side of the road, I could still see it safe. No, I am hedging. Yeah, good job. I pulled it a bit further back, actually. With the sort of exposed sort of rocks. I don't think you'd get that far north. So I even could have pulled it further, but yeah. We've got Indo. Sick. I think it's just... No, that. I don't know my polls again. I didn't think it was there, but I saw the oil palm, so I was like, yeah, good guess from them, though. So that is West Kalimantan polls. Yeah. Getting punished for not knowing our metas, but, yeah, that's our fault. Now then, I'd say Vic. I would definitely say Victoria on this. Yeah, nice. I just went where there were hills to the east, but there is valid as well. Well, it is valid because that's where it was, you know. We've got US. We're not even on a road, but I'd say we're just southern roulette again. Not what you want to see on 4 times damage. But yeah, they're going further over to the Carolinas. Take 1,500 off. Yeah, fair enough. Again, any one of them, in my opinion. I know there are probably ways to tell them apart, but... Green. Shit, dog. Green sign, green sign, green sign, green sign, green sign, road like that. Hungary, fair. I don't hate my guess. I do, because it was bad and it was wrong, but I couldn't think of where the green sign was, but yeah, fair dues. That's just lack of meta knowing, or just rusty knowledge or whatever. Again, I mean, it wasn't down there. Maybe if I put a bit more thought into it. I just panicked a bit on that, but that's fine. I think we can play one more, because we've had a few that are a little... I mean, look, if we... how am I going to cope on this? Yeah, don't know. I would have liked to have sent here, but Again, I sort of just threw it down, but it could have been literally have sent it anywhere. Well, yeah, we'll play one more. That. Right, so okay. Boom. Symmetrical. I don't think this would be symmetrical here, would it, actually? Yeah. It did honestly sort of pop into my head. He says after the fact. We've got far north Finland, I think. Or Sweden. I'm actually going to base guess go the border. And yeah, it was pretty close to the border, 207. Finland was the original call, and we would have got a couple more, but I probably should have committed, actually. And we've got it's back of the car, isn't it? So yeah, I think Finland again. Sweden, fair. Blue car, maybe? Is that a thing? I swear I used to know this stuff. Right, we're very, very close to Bangladesh, aren't we? We're not. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that felt so Bangladeshi. But I mean, I guess it's flat and yeah, whatever along there. I've got Sweden again. And again, I'd actually say that this is north. Yeah. So that one was alright. I actually quite like pressing with spacebar, actually. And you got Turkey. 1.5 damage. Do I do it? Do I? Ah, they do the same. But the safe vibe was correct. Would have been better if I just clicked middle, but it's fine. And we've got Vietnam. Yeah, and I would say north. Damn, okay. We only lose 1,000. It was coastal, so that sort of makes a bit of sense. The vibes were... I'm coping, but it wasn't terrible. I got... Is it Uke? It feels very Ukrainian. But... No. So... I kind of want to go, like, here. No, just Moscow, fair. I clicked in the middle of nowhere. If I was going to click anywhere, I'd click down here, because it would felt a bit hotter. But, yeah, I do not, once again, do not know my Russia. And... this feels more safe. But I don't know if I go all the way safe. I think I click where I had it before. But if it is safe and I haven't committed all the way down, it'll be wholly because I didn't commit on the last one. Nope. Good guess, actually. Give me a small one. Small country, please. Paraguay. Wait. Turkey? That would have been very, very bad. I saw the thing and I was like... right. South, I think. Anything on these bins? No. 3.5 times damage is not too great. Yeah, I feel like we are down. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah, fair. Kind of got away if they. I think if they go there, we win. But yeah, nice guess on the Russia. To be fair, we gain 11 there, so that's nice. 1382, and yeah, we didn't play all that bad there. I am gonna leave it there because we have gained some rating. But yeah, it's nice that we played somewhat okay, and I don't think we really blundered there. It's just sort of, you know, gaps in my knowledge, which are completely fair enough. I know I'm beating a dead horse here, but losing games where I'm just like, right, they just know more than me, you know, or have made better guesses, that's fine. If it's just me being, you know, thick and doing the wrong thing, then that's when I sort of like my brain implodes. But when you lose, you deserve to lose. It doesn't matter how. Deep, bruh. Like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.